Hi friends, welcome back to another stitch tutorial. So in today's video we learn how to crochet the crunch stitch. The crunch stitch is a easy pattern. I can't say it's beginner friendly, but if you know how to work the slip stitch or the slip stitch and the half double crochet stitch, then you can work this out perfectly well. So the stitch is similar, slightly similar, not exactly, but slightly similar to the even berry stitch. I'll leave a link in the description box below on how to work the even berry stitch, because both of them uses the slip stitch and the half double crochet stitches, just different techniques or where to place the stitches. So this stitch is excellent for baby blankets because it's textured and it's thick. So you can make blankets, you can make afghans, you can make sweaters, cardigans, and any pattern or any project that requires a dense and a textured stitch. For this tutorial, I'll be using a milk cotton yarn. This is an Aran weight. It's slightly thicker than a worsted weight, but you can use any yarn that you have with the recommended hook size. So I'll use it with a 5.0mm crochet hook. Then you'll also need a pair of scissors. To begin, you're going to start by making a slip knot. Then insert your hook and chain any odd number of chains. So I'll chain 25, so that's 1, 2, 3. I'll go ahead and finish my 25 chains, then I'll meet you in row 1. I went ahead and made my 25 chains, and we'll start on row 1. So for row 1, you're going to skip the very first chain after your hook. The loop on your hook does not count as a stitch, so this first stitch here, you're going to skip it, and on the very next chain, you're going to turn and work on the back bumps. You can as well work on the very top of the chains, but I prefer the look of working at the back bump. So turn your work, insert your hook in the back bump of the second chain, then yarn over, pull through the loop on your hook to make our first slip stitch. Then yarn over, go in the next chain and work a half double crochet. Slip stitch in the next chain, then half double crochet in the next chain, and repeat this, alternating between a slip stitch and a half double crochet until the end of your row. So when you reach the very last chain, your second last chain is a slip stitch, and the very last one is going to be a half double crochet. So yarn over, go in the very last half double crochet stitch, yarn over, pull through the very last chain, not half double crochet, the very last chain, then work a half double crochet, chain 1 and turn your work. So row 2 is going to be our repeat row also. Going to start by working a slip stitch on the very first half double crochet stitch. Insert your hook through both loops at the top, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through the loop on your hook. Then on this second stitch which is a slip stitch, you're going to work a half double. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. You'll have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops. The next stitch, you're going to work a slip stitch, and then work a half double in the next stitch. Slip stitch in the next and half double in the next. So repeat this pattern, working a slip stitch on the previous row, half double crochet, and a half double crochet on the previous row, slip stitch. So since our next stitch here is a half double crochet, we are going to work a slip stitch, and then the next stitch is a slip stitch, you're going to work a half double crochet, slip stitch, half double crochet. So repeat that all the way to the end, ending your row with a half double crochet stitch on the very last slip stitch. So I went ahead and finished my row, and I have my last stitch here as a half double crochet. So I'll chain 1, turn my work. The chain 1 does not count as a stitch, and on the first stitch it's a half double, so you're going to start by working a slip stitch. So this is one row repeat. We are repeating the row 2 pattern all the way until the end of the row 3, and then when you're through with row 3, you're going to repeat that row pattern until you achieve your desired length or your desired height of your pattern, or until you master the pattern. So when you reach the last stitch, you're going to work a half double, then chain 1, turn your work. So from row 4 until you achieve your desired height, you're going to repeat the row 3 pattern. So I'll go ahead and do this off camera, and I'll show you how my work looks like after I've done my desired number of rows. So I went ahead and made 19 rows in total, and at the end of my rows I'll chain 1, so yarn over and pull it through that loop on your hook to close it and to avoid it from unraveling. Then from here you can go ahead and weave it in at the back of your work. So I'll go ahead and weave them in later, but at this point our tutorial is complete. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section below. Give it a thumbs up, and until next time, stay safe and be blessed. Bye.